everyone, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, today we are doing a summer nail set. This is a freestyle. We are doing this because summer is not over yet. I know my last video was like giving Halloween vibes, but I am still going as the seasons change in order because where I live it is still 100 degrees, so it is still very much summer. But yeah, so let's start on this nail set. I started off by using some ballerina shaped tips, that's what they're called, from enailcouture, and then I went ahead and painted on this color called Electric Rose, I believe, or Electric Pink from Nail Reserve. And then I'm going in with this even brighter pink, and I think this one's called Bliss Pink, and this one's going to be right in the center of my sponge because I'm trying to do like the aura method. Honestly, you guys, I struggle a lot with the aura method because I don't want to use an airbrush. Like, the time that I have used it, it makes like the mist go all in the air of where I'm working, and I really I struggle with that because I can't just be doing like aura in my room. Like my pets are always with me, and just the thought of like the acetone and gel polish spreading into the air really bothers me. And it really smells. Like, I could smell it even after, even if I wear a mask, even if I wait for it to dry and everything. So I don't know, it's just like I tried putting it inside of a box and it still sprays as well, so it's just really hard for me to do the aura. So I just personally don't like doing it. I prefer to just try it with a sponge, and it honestly comes out pretty good. But anyway, sorry, that's kind of off topic. Now I'm going in with my matte top coat. The matte top coat I used is from Nailsslayedbyval, and I'm just doing this little matte and droplet effect that I saw. I did see this on a few nail sets this summer, and I really love it. So I'm just grabbing my brush and kind of dragging it, making it look like, I don't know, little droplets. It looks really cute. Honestly, I kind of want to try to incorporate this even in some winter nails for like rainy weather. So we'll see what the trends are this winter. Honestly, I have no idea what people are going to come out with, but I am excited to see what happens. So I decided to go in with these charms. I just tried to see which one was better. I have this clear flower and then I have this white flower, so I decided to go in with the white one because the clear one I felt like was going to blend in too much with the raindrops, and I wanted you to be able to tell that it is a flower. So I'm going in with the white one actually. So I want to go ahead and grab the white. And then something that's actually kind of funny is it looks like it's completely white, but it's actually sort of a see-through white, like a milky white. So when I put it on, like, I don't know if you guys were able to tell, but it kind of took on the color underneath, like the pink. So it actually ends up looking like light pink. Like, it doesn't even look super white like it did originally. But that's totally fine. And now I'm grabbing my top coat, and I'm using Beetles top coat, and I'm just going ahead and going over the little droplets because I feel like the droplets could still have a little bit of a sticky layer, so I'd prefer that they didn't. And then now I'm kind of just using the same sponge, or I am using the same sponge, and I just decided to do a 3-color ombre with the colors I was using. So I decided to go in with the hot pink, the light pink, and then the orange. This orange is from enailcouture. I forgot the name of it, but it will be in the description, and it is a really nice bright orange. So I'm going ahead and adding orange into this combination. I don't know what got into me, honestly. I've never done pink and orange together. I really wanted to do kind of like sunset summer vibes, so I feel like this was definitely giving what it needed to give for like the sunset vibe. I didn't want it to be too prominent like sunset though. Like, I didn't want to make a sunset. I just wanted it to look like the same color scheme. So that's what I decided to do here. And I just keep adding on and adding on and adding on until I get the desired color payoff that I want. And honestly, you guys, I totally forgot that I should have started with the pink at the base. I started on a clear nail, which is fine. But it's just going to take me more layers to get the pigmentation that I'm looking for. If I would have started with that middle pink on the whole entire nail first, the ombre would have came out way better, like faster. Like, it would have just showed up way faster. So next time I'm gonna remember to do that. But yeah, it still looks good. No problems here. So I'm just going ahead and doing that. And then the only other thing that for some reason I wish I would have done is I wish I would have started with the orange at the base of the nail, like at the cuticle area. I don't know why I did it at the bottom, but I wish I would have started with it at the top. Like, I don't know why, but I just felt like it would have looked a little better. It still looks cute, but I don't know. So now I'm just going to keep doing that until I get the color that I want. And then honestly, you guys, the like hardest part about doing a freestyle set is how long it takes me to sit there and kind of go back and forth and contemplate what I'm going to do. Or contemplate what I'm gonna do, sorry. So I basically just like sit there and look at the set and look at the colors that I have here in my nail area, and I kind of just think about like what kind of vibe I want to go for, and usually it's always girly vibes, like it's always pink or maybe purple. Recently I just did a teal freestyle, which was different for me, so I was just like really contemplating like what I was gonna do, and then I decided that I'm going to keep these other nails a French, so I decided to do the nude base, and I am going ahead and adding the French colors, or the French tips, sorry, and then I did orange for the thumb, and then I'm going in with some pink from the sponge, and I'm just kind of creating another little bit of aura on the little edges here. You can't see it too much on the camera, I think, but in person you could really tell it's there, and it looks really cute. You might be able to see it more in my finished video at the very end of the here. When I'm done, I'm going to show you guys when they're all filed and inside of their box, and they're so pretty and beautiful. But yeah, I did film a little pack to order with me with this set, so it was really cool to see like the set finished. And then now I'm grabbing this putty that I've been using and loving. It's called the makartt 4-in-1 G Luxe Gel and Clear. I really have been loving it. You guys, it works so amazing for all of the 3D stuff. Like, it's great, and it's a really good price, and you can get it on Amazon, which is great. So if you guys are loving like 3D things, this is definitely gonna work. It's not like what I would say like Dev's Trippy Gel, like Nails by Dev Trippy Gel. With her Trippy Gel, you can literally sculpt entire like creatures. But with this one, this is perfect for like little 3D art, like little 3D things, like the cherries, or if you want to do little 3D fruit, or if you want to do little 3D hearts, or the flowers, things like that. This works great for. So if you're looking for a product like that, this one I highly recommend. I really like it, and I am just using my finger. I know, guys, I'm not supposed to be using my finger. I feel like I always say that, but yeah, sorry. I'm so sorry. I need to stop doing this. But now I'm grabbing this cuticle pusher that I use specifically as a tool for whenever I need to kind of sculpt things. And I'm just using the other end of it, and I'm just kind of creating the indent that the like cherries have. I feel like cherries have this little indent, and now I wanted the whole thing to be 3D. I could have just left the actual cherries 3D and then the stem like 2D, I guess, but I decided to just go in and make it all kind of 3D. So I'm sculpting out the little stem. This part was honestly kind of difficult because, like I said, this product isn't really good for like sculpting little things like this. Like, it kind of sticks together. It works a little bit, but honestly Trippy Gel would be best for little things or more detailed sculpting. So because this product is a little bit more sticky. So yeah, I am going ahead and cutting that in half to create 2 stems, and here I am just adding them on. I decided to make them a little thinner still because I know the cherry stems are super thin. I like to go cherry picking every year, and I love just like picking the cherries. So it was actually my first time seeing like cherry trees when I started going cherry picking. So yeah, I really like it. And then here I am kind of flattening it out and trying to see like how big I want it to be, because I do need to be able to fit on a leaf there. If I am not able to fit a leaf, I feel like it's not going to look the same. Like, I need to add the leaf. So now I'm going ahead and adding the longer stem, and adding the longer stem just gives it more dimension. Like, I didn't want to make the 2 stems the exact same length. I wanted them to be kind of different in a way so that they can connect really nice. And then I'm kind of shaping it up with the little metal tool. I like the metal tool because it doesn't stick to the product as much as like a silicone one. But I do also use the silicone ones when I'm doing flowers and stuff. And then another thing, oh, I already added the leaf. Another thing I wanted to say is, if you are wanting to work with this product a little bit more and kind of like for the flowers and stuff, like work with the petals and things, I noticed that you definitely need to use like the same type of brush you would use for acrylic flowers. Use that. And then go in with alcohol every time you want to smooth it out. Basically, almost like if you're kind of working with polygel. Because when I don't use any type of kind of agent to play, like, I don't know what it's called, not play with it. Like, when I don't use like any type of like slip agent, I guess, the product will definitely stick to the brush. So I use some alcohol and it works great. You could also probably use some base coat. That would probably work too, but I prefer alcohol. It just works really good. So I just wet my brush with alcohol. Every time my brush gets dry, I dab it with alcohol again, and it just really helps me work with that 3D putty. Now, as you can see, I went ahead and added the green stem. I like to custom mix my colors, so I added like 2 different greens for a little bit of dimension. And then another thing is, I originally wanted to do red cherries, but I honestly felt like I wasn't going to add any more other red accents in the nail, and personally I like when my accents kind of match. Like for example, I wanted the cherries to kind of match the flower and match everything, and I was just like, no, like the cherry can't be red, it's gonna stick out way too much and I feel like it's not gonna go. So I did decide to do like a light pink, just like the color that the flower, the charm is. I decided to go ahead and do that just because I felt like it would still look really cute, but it kind of matches way better with the overall color scheme of the nails. And yeah, so this color is actually called Baby Rose from Nail Reserve. It is also one of my favorites. I use it all the time, as you guys probably know. You guys can see there the gel polish is settling into the little grooves that I created with the cuticle pusher tool. I do end up taking that out with the little tiny little cleanup brush. I end up taking out that gel because I do not like the way it looks that it's settled in there. I need it to have the shape of the cherry, so I do kind of clean it out, and then as best as I could, of course, and then I went ahead and added some white detailing with my white gel polish, and now I am going ahead and top coating. I'm like, I don't really know what I'm doing here, I can't really tell, but yeah, I'm top coating the entire thing. I think I already cured the white gel accents. Yeah, I already cured them. I know it like skipped so fast, but yeah, so I'm going ahead and top coating the entire cherry, and I love the little cherry, you guys. I never did anything like this on a freestyle set before. This has definitely been one of my freestyles this entire summer. I'm actually about to make another freestyle right as I'm finished editing this video, and I'm excited because I want to do something super cute. I just don't know what yet. I don't know what color scheme I'm gonna go with, but I really want to do, I've been loving like the cheetah, zebra, cherry vibe, so I kind of want to do something like that, but I'm not really sure yet. I also kind of want to do like an ocean vibe as well. So yeah, here I am adding little stars. I wanted to add some accents onto the other nails, but I didn't know what to add. So you can see here, I only have one French tip painted right now. That's because I wanted to see the stars and kind of base the other nails off of that, or like try to see if I was even gonna like the way it looks all together. So I decided, yes, I like it, and I decided to go in with the French. So I'm doing the middle pink color on the pinky and painting that fully. And then on the middle nail, I'm going to be doing the brighter hot pink color. I had to do the same colors so that it all matched together. If I would have done like white or other colors, I felt like it wouldn't have gone as good. The other colors, like the other color I could have done was like the light pink that I used to paint the cherry. That would have been really cute as well, and it also would have matched. But I really wanted this to be bright, fun, and colorful because for my summer freestyle sale that I was doing on my Instagram, I specifically said the nails are going to be bright, colorful. The inspo is like fun nails. So I wanted to use colors that I never get to do. I could feel, because I feel like I always use light pink. Like that's something that's like super common. So yeah, I'm going ahead and just doing bright colors today. And then of course I'm doing the same type of aura little type of thing where I'm adding a little bit of orange onto the pink, and you can barely see it. It's like a little hint, but it's super cute once you tell that it's there. And I'm kind of just going over it only a few times, not so much. And as you can see, it does get on the nude part, so I do have to kind of go back and clean it up with a brush and a little bit of alcohol or acetone. I prefer acetone whenever I'm doing any type of cleanup work. So yeah, that's what I'm doing there. And then yeah, that's pretty much it for the color, like the designs. But now I'm going in with some top coat. There's only one last thing I had to add. You guys know, bling is everything, so you guys will see that I do end up adding some bling. So I'm actually adding stars to the pinky as well, just so that it kind of goes all together. I didn't want it to like only the thumb to have them. I wanted the other nail to have it as well. So here I am painting them, and I am using my Madame Glam white paint pot for the white gel. I actually really like it. In case you're looking for a paint pot from Amazon, it is just really thick, so it's kind of like you kind of have to get used to working with it, but it does work really good. And then I am top coating over my charm as well. I just prefer to top coat over the charms because I don't want them to lose their color or to get dull or look weird after a little bit. So I prefer to top coat them, and I top coat around them as well. I just try not to get it on the matte that much because I did add the matte accent nail. So yeah, and now that I'm looking back, I really wish I would have done the matte background on the cherry nail and then the cherry glossy. Like that would have been so cool. I don't know why I didn't do that. Like looking back now, I'm like, I should have done this and this and this, and that's why it's really cool to record yourself and like record your work, because you can learn so much faster from yourself, and you'll also like get better so much faster, trust me. Because like you'll look back at what you did wrong and you'll be like, next time I'm gonna do this, next time I'm gonna do that. So it's kind of like you're watching somebody work and you're like watching what you should change. That's basically what you're doing, but except with yourself. So it's like the best form of like the best form of motivate, or not motivation, like I don't know what it's called, like improving yourself, I guess. Best form to improve yourself. So now I'm adding the little crystals. I decided to go in with these little silver ones, and I'm just adding a few here and there because they matched what's this little crystal that was already inside the flower. So that's why I decided to go in with these, and it just tied it in so pretty. Like it tied the set together. I love the little hint of sparkle, especially like during summer nights, like in the really nice low light. It's gonna look so beautiful. And this is the finished set. I filed them at the very end and then put them into the box, and they look amazing. I really hope you guys enjoyed this nail set. I hope you guys enjoyed me watching me make it, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.